And here back home, we are watching a lot going on this week as well. We're going to start the week off mainly talking about intense heat. Got to be careful with that. And then we're going to end it on a much wetter note with tropical moisture building in. So a lot to break down here in the forecast. So that's the main thing we're watching out for the next 3 days. Today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, I think the intense heat are going to be our headlines. And then through Thursday and all the way through the weekend, that chance for heavy showers as slow moving tropical moisture travels through the northern Gulf. Very similar to what we saw last week. So your hour by hour for your Monday, getting up to about 96 today. It's no record, but it is close enough. 20% chance of rain, not a big deal today. And we really could use some rain with these intense days because it helps limit the heat, but not going to have it. And this is why you got to be extra careful. Along the Gulf Coast for the next 3 days, your heat index is easily going to be in the 110s and or near the 110s. So 110 today is the highest it could be, 113 tomorrow, 109 on Wednesday. And then that relief you see towards the end of the week is thanks to an increasing risk for some showers and thunderstorms across the area. So our big heat ridge is centered over the central Gulf Coast for the next 3 days or so, but it does start to break down and get stronger to the north. Now what that means is that moisture is going to slide underneath this ridge of high pressure, and that's why our chance of rain will increase towards the middle and end of the week. So there's your 50% chance of rain through Wednesday, Thursday, and increasing maybe even higher towards Friday and Saturday as the tropical moisture moves on in. So where is it now? Well, it's sitting south of South Carolina and off the coast of Georgia. This is where it is collecting with showers and storms. The general thinking is very similar to last week. It's going to travel across the northern Gulf here, and the Hurricane Center not highlighting this, meaning the chances of the development just don't look that high. Like last week, its proximity to land probably limits its ability to really come together. Now, I do think we will see some low pressure. Maybe the Hurricane Center does end up tagging this, but regardless, like last week, the main thing we're talking about is extra rain across the Gulf Coast. Also, like last week, it's very difficult to tell you where the highest totals will be. So I do want to give this a couple more days before we really grow confident on where those heaviest showers will begin to set up. I could see it happening anywhere across the Gulf Coast here. You can see the moisture by Thursday. It is concentrated over South Louisiana. It continues on Friday, and even into this weekend, we still have some of that tropical moisture over our area. So we may need to watch out for some heavy rain at times. Elsewhere, the National Hurricane Center is tagging Invest 94 deep tropics. I mean, we're talking past the Caribbean islands. It is heading towards the northwest, but look at this big plume of Saharan dust on the northern side. What that means is, while it's safe from it right now, eventually that will just completely limit this thing from developing into much more. So whatever that disturbance does in the next few days, that's about the extent of it, because as it approaches the islands here by the middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday, it should have enough dry air and wind shear to just tear that thing apart and keep it from really organizing into anything substantial. So for now, we're just watching for intense heat as we kick off our week. High temperatures in the mid to upper 90s, heat index in the 110s. Our chance of rain will trend higher towards the end of the week, and a pretty good shot of rain even as we head into the upcoming weekend. For our boaters, not looking like any major problems today or tomorrow. It's just going to be very hot. By Wednesday, we have a better shot of seeing some showers and thunderstorms. Your high tide is happening this morning up until lunchtime, and your low tide will happen later on this evening. Guys?